Okay, I'm going to show you how to add parts and labor to the work order. Technically it'll be recommendations, and first thing we want to do is find the order we're going to work on. Now if I was doing this as though I'm the technician, first thing I'm going to do is clock into the job, find a labor line that I want to clock in on, and go back to the order. Now I want to add a recommendation. So the first thing to notice is I've got two tasks going on here. The third task, let's say after my oil change I've noticed that this vehicle has a coolant leak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to make sure that my name is selected here. This will be the third task now, and this is labor, so I'm going to say found coolant leak. Okay, recommend replacing water pump and retest. Okay, so the technician can put how many hours the job takes, just 2.3. Now there are links on the top of the page if they wanted to go to all data or to a parts catalog. They can do that right from up above, and then we're going to press save here. Now notice this window stays open for me to add more recommendations if I want. You can see this has been grayed out. The technician has added the labor. Now the next thing that we can do is just add a part. So I can select part. Now let's say the technician knows, the first thing is, let's say he knows the antifreeze. So he's going to press go, types in the part number, finds the antifreeze. He knows he's going to need 8 liters. He's going to press save. The window stays open for him to add more parts. Now let's say that he'd like to look at a catalog to find the correct water pump. Let's say there's different water pumps for different vehicles. A lot of catalogs nowadays have a VIN number search on them, so we can go ahead and look in a catalog. So I'm going to open up a catalog for you, and I'm going to put the VIN number in. This is just a sample of one of the many you could use. Okay, now I can just type in water pump. Water pump, okay. Now I can just select water pump here, and now all my options are going to be provided for me. Let's just say I'm going to take the first one to make it real quick and easy. Now this is the part number, so I can copy it, okay, and I can go right to my order, go into my program, and let's see if that part gets recognized in the system. And it is recognized in the system. It shows we don't have any stock on it, but I'm going to just say the quantity is going to be 1. Now I'm going to press save. Okay, so this stays open in case I want to add any more parts to it, but at least at this point you can see, if I close this, you're going to see that the quote is already made up. Now how long did that take? Not very long at all. Now if I was the service writer and I had paperwork order going back to the technician, and he brought it up front to me, and I wanted to know, he said okay, it needs a water pump, needs some antifreeze, then I'm dealing with customers on phone calls, then I got to read his writing, then I got to go through the catalog myself. I might have to phone, and there may be other questions that I can't answer. So we just find that this is the quickest and easiest way, so the tech keeps working, and that's the main thing. The more the technician's working, the more money he's going to make, and the more money the shop's going to make. So the service writer can immediately find out when he goes to the job. He's going to find out, okay, this technician's on this work order right now. I can tell. I know that he's clocked in, so I can go to the order myself, and I can see that he's got a recommendation on there. I can open the summary panel, and I can see how much we're spending so far. I can click recommended items and see that it's going to be an extra $377. So what I can do is I can phone the customer at this point and let the customer know that they need a water pump. I know already from before that I don't have any stock of the water pump here. I don't have any antifreeze, so I'll get some, and the water pump as well. I know what to get, so I can call the customer, let them know we can get the job done. As soon as I've sold the job, I'm going to select the items to tell the technician exactly what to do. He's gonna, the next time he comes to this order, he's gonna see this updated. Or what I can do too is I can just leave him a note on the main page to say, go ahead with the recommendations on work order 5129, and that keeps everything real simple. I can add supply charges to this as well, and there we go. The customer's complete quote for $791.67 is put together. I can order the part. The easiest way to do it for me is just to order it off the catalog and let the technician know when the parts are here.